Petronas Yamaha's Valentino Rossi is one of the biggest icons the sport has ever seen. However, his last win in MotoGP came in 2017, and his recent results suggest that he is the slowest rider currently riding a Yamaha bike. As such, many have suggested that he might retire after 2021. However, the recent news that he will be launching his own MotoGP team has led to speculation that he might still be an active rider in 2022 as well. Rossi has now revealed when he will decide on what he will do in 2022 while speaking to Trans7 TV. I'm your host Dillon Shelley, and first up on Moto World, Rossi gives exact timeline on when he will decide on 2022 future plans. 2022 will feature a new track in Indonesia. Rossi began by giving his thoughts on the race there. Mandalika looks like a fast track with some fast corners, which is usually fun, but to understand well, we need to try with the bike. He further elaborated on the challenges of racing there. It will be very demanding because Indonesia is very hot. I raced in Indonesia in 96 and 97, and I remember it is maybe hotter than Malaysia, but the sea is very close, so if it's too hot, we'll go into the sea. He then spoke about his presence at that race and in 2022 in general. I'm happy if I can race also in 2022 and come to Indonesia, but we need to wait for the results and if I can be competitive, so at this moment I cannot promise anything, but I will try to be there in 2022. He summed up his words by divulging when he will take the call about his future in MotoGP. I will speak with Petronas and Yamaha when it's more half-season, because after 9 races we have the summer break, and I think I will decide for next year in that period after 9 races. Fast feed. Aprilia's Aleix Espargaro has undergone successful surgery in his right hand for arm pump issues. LCR Honda's Takaki Nakagami has stated that in dry conditions they have the pace, and he's really comfortable on the bike. However, in wet conditions he has no feeling from the rear grip, especially from braking to turn in. He therefore thinks that the Honda family needs to understand what happened in the wet conditions, and they need to find a solution for the future. Ducati's Francesco Bagnaia has explained that it is very difficult to feel 3 km an hour on that bike, especially in this situation where you don't have too much time and you have to change the bike, referring to his pit lane speed limit violation during the bike swap. He added that he didn't feel that he was faster, but it was correct that he received the penalties because the rules are there. KTM Tech 3's Danilo Petrucci thought that he could finish on the podium in Le Mans, but anyway, it is a good result for them and to be the first KTM in a race. He also feels that they have to improve their qualifying position because they started so far back and there was a lot of mess in the beginning. Repsol Honda team manager Alberto Puig is of the opinion that when you are born a champion, you will always be a champion. He further elaborated by stating that his rider Marc Marquez saw the chance to win in Le Mans, and even with his physical condition, he tried. He also pointed out that Marc was leading the race, crashed, and then remounted and was again the fastest rider on track. It's a pity he fell again, but his spirit and the willpower he has inside is unbelievable. Defending world champion Joan Mir is really disappointed. He didn't expect that crash in Le Mans. He further explained that it was so unpredictable. There was a lot of water on the track and they were on slick tyres. Mir also made the error of going back to his pit on the foot for the bike swap instead of on his bike after the crash. He explained that with the adrenaline and everything he made a mistake because he saw the bike was not running and then he started to run to the box without any sense. He also suggested that during a championship battle there are always some races where you make a mistake and take some zero. If it is only one time, then this is really good. His teammate Alex Rins doesn't know what to say regarding his 2 crashes last Sunday, and he added sincerely it was a big shame on the heavy rain because he had told his team that in dry conditions they should finish on the podium. Can Joan Mir defend his World Championship this year? Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you liked this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of MotoGP.